Welcome to Hey, Watch It, Mister. This is Don't Mind If I Don't's ongoing saga of trying to convince me to like David Lynch's films. Now, some of you might naysay and say we're only doing this third part of this installment because David Lynch just died. But if you watch any interview that he's ever done, get a sense of him, I think that he'd actually really like this.
Oh, care to elaborate on that?
No.
Very Lynchian.
Mm-hmm. I did research. Alright, so let's watch Eraserhead. I've been told to view this as a comedy. Have you seen this movie?
Yes, I have seen it. I went to art school. When you go to art school, you have to watch this movie. It's just a given.
Okay, so do you think me viewing it as a comedy is a good idea?
Comedy, well, satire, maybe more.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be like an exploration of early fatherhood.
Okay, no plot spoilies. I want to go into this as complete.
Spoily.
Okay, well and good. Good
Yeah,
job.
You'll get it.
All right.
You're smart.
Huh?
Enough.
I'm smart. Well, that was nice, and then you qualified it.
I love you.
All right, I'm back. Let's do this. Let's get Eraserheaded. Because so far, the only thing I know about Eraserhead is that there's a really badass character in My Hero Academia named him.
Different thing.
We're a minute and a half in, and I gotta say, if this is gonna be the entire movie, I'm on board. That'd be weird.
Yeah, it's weird, and it gets way weirder.
I respect a film whose soundtrack seems to just be what happens in your mouth at the dentist. That wasn't that gross.
Look very mucusy.
We all mute. Dun 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 dun.
Wrong movie.
I don't know. We'll see. Half that guy's face is hair.
You're jealous.
No need to get mean. Is it a wig?
You don't care about anything else but that hair.
The movie is called Eraserhead, and the dude looks like his head is that of a pencil eraser. So, right now, that's what I'm trying to figure out. He looks like Jeremy Renner wearing one of Jeremy Renner's pets. Is that just like a mound of dirt he has on his dresser? Cool.
Looks a lot like his hair.
Yes, it does. Okay, so we're 15 minutes into this movie so far, and I don't know what it's trying to accomplish, but I know it's nailing it. No one needs that many pens in your pocket protector.
Okay, so right now, do you care more about the pens or his hair?
Care is such a strong word.
Like, what's more distracting to you?
It's not distracting. I'm intrigued.
Do you think the story's about the pens?
No, I don't know how much of a story I'm going to be getting out of this. I've done 2 other David Lynch movies, and I did a few episodes of Twin Peaks, so, I'm not expecting things to, make sense in a linear way, or...
Yeah, and this one even less than those.
I'd heard that. My expectations currently are non-existent.
I like how you didn't comment on that sound at all.
Yeah, there have been a lot of weird sounds going on, and again, I'm not expecting to have good reasons behind them. So the fact that they actually explain, hey, one of these sounds is a bunch of suckling dogs on a dog mom titty. I'm just happy that one got answered. Okay, so far, I love Bill.
Because he said more than 2 words.
He said more than 2 words. He's the only person so far with a personality. That's a tongue, I guess. Okay, now there's weird cheeks and a shuffle. You dropped another weird baby.
That's a political statement.
I hope it is, because
embryo or baby?
Man,
telling you, they need to show this at like pro-life schools.
I don't know what to make of all of this. I'm not sure if I should.
Feel, don't think.
My feel is confused. Oh, I'm sorry, we need to go again. Can someone refill the milk into the baby worms? Oh, when he sleeps, he looks like John C. Reilly.
Now the music gets creepy.
Okay, well, someone definitely had fun playing with claymation in this movie.
Yeah, so he was a painter first,
Mm-hmm.
and he went into filmmaking by exploring animation first.
Ah.
Yeah. Art school.
Definitely art school.
Are you turned on by this or scared?
Yes?
Good.
So far, the most absurd thing about this film is that this crazy attractive woman would be like, I need this fucking shipwreck of a human and his weird melted Cabbage Patch doll in my life.
Well, his neuroses is that it's the baby that's holding him back, right? You saw him like try to smother the baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Bet you didn't think that was gonna happen.
I didn't think any of this was going to happen. I did not think there would be a bed that's also a hot tub of warm milk.
Looks like a crater.
Yeah. We are 2/3 into this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I think about how I know that there are people that are super into Star Wars films. And to the point where, like, every day they'll get dressed to the scene where it's the attack on the Death Star.
I don't think anyone's getting dressed up inspired by this movie.
No, but
every day.
I can't think of anyone who would be like, man, you know what I could really go for right now? Watching Eraserhead. And I know that they exist.
Yeah.
But it's just not something I can wrap my head around, like, of all of the choices of things to watch. After you've seen this once, why would you go like, I'm in an Eraserhead mood?
Yeah, you didn't go to art school.
I didn't!
And it shows.
Okay. What? Well, the head flew off after the tree came in, and now it's reminiscent of Beetlejuice.
This came first.
Okay, so is that a dream?
I mean, it all seems like a dream, right?
Fuck, dude. What? Wow. Hmm. Um. What?
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah?
I'm pregnant.
No.
This is why you use a condom.
I'm not sure any of it.
But how does it make you feel?
Confused. And I'll give you this. I'm not bored. Definitely powerful cinematography. Did I like it? On one hand, no. And then I only have one hand.
Okay, but do you have to like a movie
It's
to appreciate it?
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And I respect the artistry of it. Compared to Blue Velvet and Mulholland Drive. I think I liked it a hair more.
Why?
Because I had been inoculated into knowing that there is no such thing as payoff or things making sense when it comes to David Lynch. So I think this is a good third David Lynch film for anybody.
Would you watch it again?
No. I would never choose this. I think, okay, the only way I could ever imagine myself saying, let's put Eraserhead on, is just on the TV in the background during a really weird party. Like, the whole concept of the party is weird. Aside from that, I don't think I ever need to watch this again.
Okay. Well, then I'm glad we recorded you watching it.
Cool. I understand that people like this. I don't fully understand why, but it's by definition a movie.
Because they're moving pictures.
Yes. And I'll even say it's a talkie because people talked in it.
Barely, but yeah.
The weird dad's my favorite character in anything David Lynch I've seen so far. Because he had emotions of some sort.
And spunk.
Spunk. A lot of spunk there.
You can just process it.
Yeah, but the issue with that is that I don't think I'm going to end up with having processed anything. I think it's just sit and feel ennui.
Well, it's 2025, so
It
at least
fits.
It fits, yeah.
This has been Watch It, Mister. You don't really have to, in my opinion. If you're thinking about watching Eraserhead, you don't need to. Unless, like, you really like weird. Other than that, go read a book.
With a plot.
Yeah. What did we accomplish?
You saw a cinematic touchstone.
I don't want to touch that stone.
Okay. Well, you did.
No, that stone touched me.
And you can't let it untouch you.
Nope. Bye!